And so now I'm here to introduce, David Stearns, our president of baseball operations. I'm really excited by this. I've been really patient, looking for the right person. As Dave and I got to know each other, it's clear that we're aligned in our thinking. We get along very well. It was so interesting when I was doing the due diligence on David. I've never seen, I do a lot of due diligence in my hedge fund, and I've never seen such universal, congratulations and saying you've got to hire this guy. That's pretty extraordinary. There was one instance when I was at an MLB meeting, at the dinners that MLB's holding. I'm sitting at the bar, and two people come up to me and go, "You got to hire this guy," okay, unsolicited. And so, I think that demonstrates how much respect David has in the industry, and I'm just so excited to have him on board and to bring on the next chapter of the Mets. Well, a number of things. It's universal that the people who worked under David love working for him. And, so he really was able to establish followership wherever he was. People described him as incredibly smart, thoughtful, open to ideas, new ideas, inclusive, and, so it sort of aligns with my thinking. And what I like, how I like to run an organization. So, it seemed like a pretty good fit. Well, it's my goal to build up the management talent in this organization. Baseball operations is pretty complicated. There's a lot of moving parts. And, building a strong management team is paramount to me. And so I viewed it as, 1 and 1 equals, 3. When a head of baseball ops comes in, he's entitled to pick his person. And the goal would be to align philosophies, and you would expect that. And so, there's no guarantees, right? But I expect David to be here for a long time, and I would hope we'd pick a manager who's aligned in that way also. One thing, it's clear, at least especially this year, we're not the only team that spent a decent amount of money and maybe didn't work out the way we had hoped it would work out. And so it's really about finding the best ball players, putting together the best team we can, and cost is, not necessarily the determinant of success or not.
Do you expect to be spending at the top end of baseball again, Steve, as far as that goes?
The answer is, we're going to be competitive, and but I'm not going to get out in front of that decision. I've got a new person here who's going to help me think about things, and I look forward to having those conversations.